All right, I'm Jordan. I'm sitting here with Tyler Horner, and he's a youth pastor, and he's also a coach. And we're gonna ask him a couple of questions about peace. So, what are you doing, if anything, to contribute to the national and international peace effort?
Nationally and internationally, not too much, but in my community, I'm pretty active and work for a church, work for a school, and those sorts of things.
All right. In your last conflict, what did you do, if anything, to resolve your conflict?
I approach the person, myself and talk to them in person. Talk behind their back, try to go straight to them.
All right. Well, thanks for sitting with us today.
No problem.
I really thought Coach Horn had some good things to say on peace, and I hope the next one goes just as well.
I'm This is Trappy Brown. He works at Family Video, and he comes in contact with a lot of people in Coppell. And we're asking a couple questions about peace. How often do you think about peace in your everyday life?
I think about peace a lot. Really I think everybody should think about peace in their lives. This world has a lot of conflict and a lot of things that most Americans don't even know that's going on because people are too busy in their lives. And I think if people would understand the importance of peace and world peace for that matter, things would definitely be put in the right order. Let me just put it to you that way. I was watching a documentary on HBO about the Taliban, and I'll tell you this, most people think that that's the only wrong in the world, but it's not. They do a lot of bad things, mind you, and a lot of people think that all Middle Eastern people are that way, but I must disagree because most Muslims think that they're not even true Muslims. If you actually do your research and understand the culture to some extent, anybody can see that. So I think about peace all the time. It's a constant thing in my life, and it should be. You guys have a good day.
Hi, I'm a junior, and I'm sitting here with Miss Barrigal of DP1. And we're going to ask her some questions about peace. First question. How often do you think about or contribute to or bring awareness about peace in the United States?
Well, I probably think about peace less now that I live near Coppell and work in Coppell. When I taught in a lower income school, I probably thought more about peace and about how sometimes kids in lower income areas don't have choices. They're getting into gangs earlier in life, and the gang members are actually scouting them in elementary school. And so I think probably more about peace as far as in those areas, more so than I do now here in Coppell.
Okay. Good. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name's Mike. I'm here with
Dun 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 dun!
Vikosh. Hi Vikosh, is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
It's alright.
Awesome. How do you think video games and movies having extreme amounts of violence impacts your view on peace and acceptance of violence?
I think that video games and movies, they glorify violence and they increase nationalism, which is really bad considering, it's what every war started because people don't know enough about the other person, and we don't spread awareness through movies, we just spread glorifying violence or spread those views. So I think that's what video games and movies do. Increase violence and glorify war.
Interesting response. Thanks Vikosh.
Hi, I'm and we're here with
Dun 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 dun!
Mr. Orr. Mr. Orr, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you if that's okay.
Oh, I'd love to hear.
Okay, my first question is, how does video games promoting violence affect your view and the world's view on violence and peace?
I believe that video games don't really affect the world and world peace. I believe they affect certain individuals that have psychological tendencies, and those few individuals may cause harm to others. But in the overall scheme of things, I don't think the Taliban is motivated by video games or music to create violence.
Okay, thank you for your questions.
Alright, I'm here with Johnny Robertson, and we're going to ask you a couple questions about peace.
Alright.
How often do you think about peace in your life?
Probably not as often as I should. I think our country and our troops have afforded us the right to kind of take it for granted and not think about it, because they go out and they fight and they maintain a peace here, and we just kind of think, that's the way of life and that's the way you live, and kind of forgetting that there's actually a price for it. That people have already died and paid the price for it, and are still dying today while we're just enjoying our peace.
All right, thank you.